Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. I am excited that you are popping on, and I'm really excited to share just some really basic information on our cleansers and the fresheners and the moisturizer, and really just the five basic steps. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna click manage. Let's see, and I can mute you. Okay. So hopefully you have found the library very, very helpful that you have in your learning center. It's just my resource. It's my go-to still to this day. So I can't stress that enough. Just to take a few minutes, and even if it's just every other day, take some time in there. Grab your notepad, take some notes, whichever way you learn. I know in the beginning, that's what I did. I took a ton of notes, and that's what I found to be really, really helpful. Okay, so we're going to get rolling because I know it's a beautiful evening, and maybe you guys still want to get in a walk with the dog or whatever. That's why I like this time frame at 7. So I hope you guys do as well. And again, don't hesitate to reach out to me too if you are, if you have questions, your sponsor possibly isn't available, you can definitely reach out to me. So, all right, so let's get rolling. When you are doing a show or whether you're doing a one-on-one, I can't stress that it's so synergistic. What you're doing with a one-on-one when you're just getting together with someone and just, giving her a quick facial, it's basically the same thing that you're going to do at a show. And there is a wonderful training, again, in the library that is from Linda. And I can't recall if it's an audio or a video, but in either case, it's on product knowledge. And that's a great chapter to set your target on and to spend a little time. If you really feel, that you're one of those people where, I just want to get more comfortable with what I'm talking about, I totally get that. Just know that you don't have to know everything about every product, okay? Your kit came with your show cards, and that's that flip chart. And if you do have a show scheduled, that is what you are going to use, that's your guide. And even to this day, I'll have it handy. I'll leave it out. I'll reference it to, anybody that's there at the show. Like, you guys, this is really how easy it is to do what I do, because I have all the great information right here, and I want to make sure I get that to you. So again, I'm referencing the flip chart that you got with your kit. Doesn't matter which kit you got, you should still have that. So, excuse me, depending upon how long you've been using Labri, you were always used to having 2 cleansers. We had the gentle, and then we had the deep pore. And up until about a year or so ago, Linda rolled out the oil control. The oil control cleanser kind of speaks for itself. It has I think, an awesome scent to it. It's somewhat citrusy, and it is powerful, yet it's very gentle. And it is really going to be for that person who is really battling a lot of acne, just super oily. I definitely would have them sample it, or if you've already got them on the deep pore cleanser, that's fine, but maybe give them a little sample, the little mini travel size of this, and just see what they say, and have them just work with that for a little bit. So you have your gentle system. Let me just get all my little parts here together. I wish I had a table or something, and behind me I could have it sitting upright for you. So you've got your gentle cleanser, your gentle freshener, and your gentle moisturizer. So that's your gentle trio, all right? And this is going to be for someone who is normal skin, really. If you can look at them and see them, if you're at a show or you're doing that one-on-one with them, you're going to want to look at their pores. Take a look at how their skin is, how does it look? Does she have some creping? Are the pores large? Especially in the evening, if you're seeing any type of sheen, you certainly, or any type of acne whatsoever, they would not use the gentle system. Okay, it's only for your normal to dry. Twice a day. And we always say twice a day keeps the wrinkles away. It's a little Linda's little jingle that she does, but it's cute. And they're pretty much going to be set with this. I make sure that they know it's 4 to 6 months, that this will last. Higher end of 6 months if they're only the first, only one person using their trio in the house. With the cleansers have vitamins A, C, and E. I let them know right away that this is so different because we're not filling our bottles with water. Not that water is a bad thing, but it's readily available, right? So why pay for it? So they're able to see the beautiful ingredients right on the back of the bottle, and I let them know that they're getting a pharmaceutical grade aloe as their first ingredient, and then all those good things that are coming in. I let them know the gentle cleansers, pink from vitamin B12. And again, all the cleansers have vitamins A, C, and E. I remember, gosh, this was years ago. I think it was probably when I was maybe still working, and it was odd that I caught the Dr. Oz show, and I just happened to catch it when he was talking about skincare. And I don't even know if you could go back into, his website and reference his library, but it was so, you guys, I was so blown away because he talked about the different vitamins that you really want in your skincare. And he rattled off, I'll never forget, because I refer to it as ACE, vitamins, ACE. So they are in our cleanser. So I love that. Yeah, you can go back if you're a Dr. Oz fan and try and find it. But so gentle cleanser, pink from vitamin B12. Your gentle freshener, sometimes we will have through the years customers that say, what do you need the freshener for? What is it good for? Well, our gentle freshener, again, for normal, combination, and dry skin. But this has arnica, and arnica helps promote cellular growth, cellular turnover. So it's really helping renew the collagen and just the building of new skin cells. So it's really an important step not to miss. And how I like them to apply it, which it says right on the back of the label, is with a cotton pad. And there's certainly, I find in summer, you get out of the shower and you're still kind of a little warm. I'll spritz it and it feels amazing. But I know at night, I really have my cotton pads right there. And I'm making sure that I'm really going over my whole entire face, and let them know that everything that they have here is so safe. Go over your eyes, go over your lips, go over your mouth, everything. Even if I had my contacts in, there's no drying alcohols. And that's one of the things that they, look for, or, you want to stay away from. So along with the different extracts that is in here, juniper, it's just so refreshing. It's so great for your skin. So it's a step that they shouldn't miss, because you will hear different trainings and you'll hear Linda talk about our products are synergistic. They're designed to be working together. You don't want to see someone at a show or your one-on-one grab a moisturizer and maybe an eye serum and a body butter, and you're going, well, can I just ask you, what are you going to use to wash your face? Oh, I'll just go back to my soap and water or whatever. I let her know that, she's just not going to see the results that she wants to see. She wants that glowing, youthful, beautiful, flawless skin that she can have. But it does take, she really should use all three of the steps together. They're cohesive. They're synergistic. Now, I want to just show you this too. I have them laying over here. These are now available. Linda rolled them out in this last catalog, and they're the sponges. I love having these sponges, you guys. I get a bag from them, a bag of them when I get my order. And I use this probably, I probably go about 2 weeks because it's just me using it. But that's how I wash my face. And I just really think this makes a really nice little gift too. If you're doing some type of little hostess packet, or you have some little gifts that you're giving away at your shows, maybe with bookings, okay? But these are great. Use them because it really just carries that cleanser a little further into the pores, and yeah, it just, but I would keep it about 2 weeks and then maybe toss it. Okay, so that was the gentle system. So now when you mix things up a little bit and you take the deep pore cleanser with the gentle freshener and the gentle moisturizer, you now have combination skin. Now, as we said with the gentle system, the first system, some of the things you'll notice are, someone who's normal to dry is definitely creping. They look a little dehydrated. Someone that smokes or maybe drinks a lot of caffeine in a day, typically they'll be more dehydrated and their skin will be drier. Now, anyone, you guys, can use the deep pore cleanser because occasionally you will have some women that if they're new to Labri, you're sampling someone, you may want to ask her, if you think she's normal to dry and, say, oh, what are you currently using? That's just a great question to ask them because you want to know if they're using something that's oil-free, and you want to know if they like a creamy cleanser. Because if they don't and they're used to using something more that's gel-like, well, they'll love our deep pore cleanser. Okay, so combination skin is probably, and especially if you go back to Linda's training, she talks really in depth about it, and it's so helpful. So I can't stress that enough. I can't do that justice, but a lot of people think they're combination skin. It's like the go-to phrase, and some of them are, but sometimes a lot of them aren't. And how do you know the difference? So combination skin is typically they're going to have the oiliness in their T-zone, and they're going to have some dry patches in other places. And I find that, again, if I can see her, and if I can't, I'm going to ask her these questions. Well, give me an idea of what does your skin look like? Do you have larger pores? Do you get any type of acne? And if she says yes, then I'm not going to use this, okay? I'm going to go right to the deep pore system, all green, deep pore cleanser, deep pore freshener, and oil-free moisturizer, if there's any type of acne involved. But if she says she's just got some, dry patches here and there, and for the most part, this is a great question to ask her. So on a scale of 1 to 10, would you say your skin is more on the drier side or more on the oilier side? So wait for her answer. And the other thing that could impact this, you guys, is our wonderful Wisconsin weather. I don't know about you, but I certainly do not use the same cleanser all year round. I don't. The harsh months probably come end of November, maybe December. I'm switching out of my deep pore cleanser and I'm going back to my gentle cleanser. I just love this creamy cleanser in winter. I feel like my skin needs it. And yeah, that's me. So that could, have an impact on what she tells you, whether she's combination or not. All right. But that's really the biggest thing. If she says, yeah, maybe in the afternoon, or, if she's really not acne prone, but occasionally she'll get one, or maybe around that time of the month, then try her out with this. But the biggest thing of all, you guys, with all of our skincare is that remember to say our products work from the inside out. They are going past that first layer into that second layer of skin, and they're doing all the healing, but it does take a little bit. For someone, for instance, if they have been using something that's really heavily in mineral oil, and then you take that away and they start using our products, don't be shocked if they tell you, well, I have to tell you, Diane, I'm feeling just a little bit like I'm feeling dry. Well, they're used to having that slick kind of feeling, that slipperiness that they have from something with mineral oil. And so you just keep reassuring her and telling her our products are working from the inside out. Your skin will catch up. Now, while we're talking about these two systems, the gentle system and then the combination system, I will say that, of course, just like with all our moisturizers, you're going to add a little bit of water. All of you probably know that. You're all doing that. But, excuse me, you tap the faucet and you get your fingertips a little wet. And that's how we apply our moisturizer. So make sure she's doing that, because that will help. Another thing that she can do is you can tell her, you know what, go ahead and apply your moisturizer, let it sit for a minute, and then just take a little bit more and do it again. Or have her use our high antioxidant spray, okay? She could use that over everything. Like she could do, I know Linda says she does it over her makeup even. It just sets her makeup. I know consultants that are using it to spray it in their hair. So I love that. And that's another thing that they can do to add some hydration. Now, I'm not talking about the intense moisture cream. I mean, it's June. You may have some people using that intense moisturizer right now. You may find that they're going out of that for these hot summer months. It's too rich, and they may go to just the gentle moisturizer, excuse me. So, but in those winter months when you feel like she's looking for more hydration, the high antioxidant spray, or have her do the mask. Have her mask first, you know, like she washes her face, she does her normal routine. Have her mask, have her do the moisturizer before and after. And that's just a little tip that I have found to be super helpful for people that are just really looking for a little bit more hydration. Okay, so again, they can do their moisturizer before and after. So we've covered the gentle cleanser, the gentle moisturizer. Again, we know that this is the combination system, and kind of clues to be aware of. Ask her on a scale of 1 to 10. She's more oily, or if she's more dry. If she's more oily, you guys take her to the deep pore system, especially if you are looking at, you know, it's July 20th and we're in the heat of summer. Let's hope by then, right? I know some of us are getting a little bit tired of the 60 degrees. But anyhow, yeah, if she says she's more on the oily side, then take her to the deep pore. If you feel she's on the fence, and again, you're looking at the time of year, and now maybe it's the end of October, take her the other direction. Let her know either way. She's got the skincare guarantee from you. So if you have to swap something out, plus you're going to follow up with her. And that's the whole thing about really sticking with your customers, making sure once they've got their order, you time it out, you know, and either you're writing it on your calendar or you have some type of a filing system. We'll talk about that maybe on another Monday night call, how to do really great customer service. But yeah, you're definitely want to follow up with them just to make sure that she's loving her results, and, you know, especially someone who's really struggling with some acne. Okay. So let's go then to, with that being said, let's go to the deep pore system. Deep pore system, all green. And you would find that this person is on the oilier side. They definitely have some sheen to their skin. I can be this person in a good part of the summer. And I love the deep pore freshener. My pores, I find, are still a little bit of a trouble spot for me. So that's where, you know, I could probably mask 4 times a week if I just remembered and took the time. But the freshener is amazing. You don't want to skip it. And you want to do the same things. So you're featuring this trio along with, you know, some of the other products that they would use, no matter which trio you're using. And I'll capture that at the end, but we're going to talk about a couple more products yet besides just the trio. We're going to talk about a 5-piece set and why you really want to focus on that. But the oil-free, anybody, again, I said that before, you know, if they're using anything that's oil-free, they want to stick with an oil-free moisture lotion, okay? Now, sometimes you'll hear from customers that they don't even use a moisturizer because they don't like how their skin feels. you guys just keep reassuring them that that's not going to be the case with ours. Typically, again, it goes to the mineral oil, show them the prunes if you're in front of them. Show them the difference, how those look. One sitting in aloe juice, the other one sitting in mineral oil. Mineral oil just coats the face. Have them look at the ingredients and what they've, currently been using if you're switching them out. But in most cases, that mineral oil is making their face feel so slippery and soft. But we know that it's just going to age them horribly if they continue to use it. So you will have someone with this system that says they do get blemishes from time to time. It might be, more than that time of the month. You might see some actual blemishes on their face right now, and just let them know that, if they, here again, the one that you may end up swapping out is going to be this oil-free moisturizer for the aloe jelly, okay? Difference being, if it's an occasional breakout, it's not that big of a deal. They'll be just fine with this system. However, if you know that they're telling you that, I just, I get really oily, I break out a lot in summer, then again, keeping our, good old winter months, summer months in perspective, then I would switch her to the aloe jelly and have her use that, for, June, July, August, September. And maybe by then she's going to be out of that and she'll be ready for the oil-free moisturizer. Okay. So the one that's, that you're going to swap out here in this system is going to be the oil-free moisturizer for the aloe jelly. Okay. Again, occasional blemishes. That aloe jelly is phenomenal as a moisturizer if they are really oily. They're super oily. They have blemishes pretty much, they're fighting them all the time. Then that's how their trio is going to look. And in the catalog, you guys, it just really points out, those, the blemish system really nicely for them. And you do know too, I don't know why this popped in my mind. I'm sure you do. You guys, I am not very technically savvy. I'll just be very honest with you. But if you go to your website, you can click the link, especially if you're doing it on your smartphone, and then you can send them a link to your website. And that's just really nice. Or the link to the catalog. If you are on your website and you click catalog and copy and paste that link into a text for someone, anybody you're sampling or working with, they'll have the catalog right there. So you won't have to worry about mailing out a catalog. Okay. So yeah, that just popped in. All right. So this is the guy, again, I just want to go back and review the oil-free, oil control cleanser. If they're really, really struggling with a lot of oil, definitely have them try this. It's a little thinner. It's a little different consistency, but the good old deep pour, either one. But if they're really struggling, this is super gentle. It's going to be amazing for them to help them with their oil and their acne. Now, as I said, when you're at a show or you're doing your one-on-one, you're really offering up the sets. And why? Because I'm just going to grab my catalog. Because number one, when they order one of the sets, they're getting the gorgeous gold bag. You guys, this bag is such good quality. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. It holds the big bottles really nice. I used this when Gary and I went to Maui in April, and it was amazing. So when you are talking about getting them into a set, pages 28, 29, and 30 are going to be the set pages. And that's really where they're going to see the biggest changes to their skin, you guys, by using the 5-piece set. First of all, they're getting the bag free. The trio is great. I mean, they're fine with that. But the biggest piece in all of this, you guys, is the rejuvenating facial peel. If they want to make changes to their skin, if they want youthful skin, if they want hydrated skin. They want skin that's glowing and taut, and you guys use the peel, right? It's amazing. You have to exfoliate. You have to get the dead skin off. So their two choices then are basic set 1 would be the exfoliating face and body scrub. Now, that is a fabulous scrub. I keep it in my shower. I use it with a pumice stone in between pedicures. I use it on my face, but it's not going to be for anybody who has acne, okay? So that's where the facial peel set number 2, I say, is the most popular, and I sell that the most for $112.50. It covers, because they're getting the cleanser, they're getting the freshener, the moisturizer, and they're getting the Smooth and Firm Eye Repair Gel, and then they're getting the facial peel, okay? So I sell that set a lot. The other set I sell a lot is going to be the Intense Skincare set, and the difference being there, okay, on the next page, the bottom, you swap out the Smooth and Firm Eye Repair for the Intense. Now, that Intense Eye Repair Cream, I will tell you, you will get this question a lot. What is the difference? So the Smooth and Firm Eye Gel, I keep it in the fridge. It's got cucumber, it's got horsetail extract, it's got your tetrapeptides, and it is just amazing for, I feel like I have a loose hair here. It is just amazing for puffy eyes. That's my trouble. This is, peak allergy season for a lot of people, so keep it in the refrigerator. It works fabulous. My routine is I use this in the morning. It's worth walking out of my bathroom into the kitchen, going to my refrigerator, and again, I am patting it with my ring finger, and I'm going all over my eyelid, my eyelashes, everything. You guys, my eyelashes still get a little bit longer than without using anything, and I really do contribute that to the Smooth and Firm Eye Repair Gel. But the difference between this and the eye repair cream, the eye repair cream is just for someone that's maybe a little bit more of a mature eye. It's certainly wonderful for the crow's feet and just some of the signs of aging that we have around our eyes. So I have that one in my bathroom drawer, and I use that at night. So I do both of them. Again, my eyes are my problem area. I do the gel in the morning, and I do that Intense Eye Repair Cream at night. But for someone with like the dark and the puffy, the Smooth and Firm Eye Repair Gel just works fabulous, okay? So again, these pages are featuring the sets. You're just going to swap out, with what they need in regards to which skincare regimen they're going to be on. But you guys, I want to reference to page 30. Page 30 is the anti-aging skincare set. You guys, when we're at our shows and you have your set sheets and they came with your kit, that is the first thing you show are those set sheets, because it's the biggest savings for them. I will go through those set sheets and then I show them their catalogs after that. But I take a few minutes and I point out what it all comes with. And I'll say to them, you guys, now, basic set 1 has the scrub. I'll say set 2 comes with the rejuvenating peel. It's a fabulous set. It's you're going to be all set. However, my anti-aging set, if you really want youthful, younger looking skin, and I say from, the chest up, this is the one, because it comes with the mask. It comes with the neck firming cream. It comes with the peel. It comes with the Intense Eye Cream. It comes with their trio. And it comes with the high antioxidant night repair. You guys, I have been using this faithfully for 10 years. This is my moisturizer at night. I go over my whole entire face with it. I cannot live without that. When it's dry out, when the change of seasons are happening, it's just all the time. I can't say enough about it. Now, why do I love it so much? Again, you can go into the product knowledge area in your library and learn more about it. But basically, it has the coffee extract and all these different berries, and that's why it has a high ORAC value. So it's all the blend of berries, but it's that coffee berry that is so incredibly rejuvenating to the skin. It's super youthful, and it's just your skin gets just this big drink of water. It's incredible. So I love this. I love this tremendously. It smells amazing. I can't say enough about it. I get all excited. So for a special price of $209, I mean, they're saving $62, you guys. So this is where, don't underestimate if you are getting together with someone, like you have a girlfriend or an old neighbor or old coworker coming over and you're going to do a facial with her. Say, you know, Lisa, as long as you're coming over to say, hey, if you want to bring your mom or sister, I can do 1 or 2 facials as easy as I can do 1. You know, I can do 3 or 4. It's, you know, the more the merrier kind of thing, because you guys, these sets, this is where like you could spend an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and all of a sudden you have 600 in sales and you just made $120, because this really is the most benefit to them. They're going to see such incredible changes and results with their skin that it's just it's so, don't get like sticker shocked and all that. I make sure that they know about our anti-aging, that this is absolutely the best deal. Okay. Now, of course, with all the sets, then like at the top, they're able to get one of the serums at $19.50. So they're getting one of the anti-aging serums at a reduced cost when they get any of the sets. Okay. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions on how to use these products, again, you can go to Dreamweavers, go to our Facebook page, or just shoot me a text and say, hey, Diane, I'm wondering about this or wondering about that. There is I haven't mentioned it up until now, the LeBras University, and that is in your library. You can learn more about that. And what the LeBras University is once you start it, though, I think you still have 30 days to finish it. But there's different modules, and each module will go through our basic skincare, body care, anti-aging, health and wellness. You know, that will include our the vitamins. And we'll talk more about that. I really want to add these units, add these trainings into the Dreamweavers page so that they're there for you. But we'll talk more about that. But I wanted to cover, you know, the basic 5 steps, just, you know, again, to review. Their cleanser, their freshener, their moisturizer, the peel or the scrub, and then one of the eye gels, the eye gel or eye cream. And that's really what you want to be featuring and sharing with them so that they're not hodgepodging, you know, picking and choosing, you know, one cleanser or one serum, and then they're going to go with a butter, or, you know, that they're just not going to see the results with their skin. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, I'm just going to keep these to about 30 minutes so that you're not taking your whole evening up. And any questions, just reach out to me. But that's it for now. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. Bye.